What's up, y'all? It's a late night episode of the Mixtable, coming to you live, sort of, from Riverdale, Georgia. We got Hadiboyyy in the studio. Tyrone, we're on the Mixtable. Talk to him, T.
In the Mixtable, we in the kitchen getting it. You know we about to cook it up like we been ripping it. Then we spitting it. Hot saliva. Go and hit the concerts, I make it live. It's like a rider. I'm in the shotgun. They know I cook it up. It's like I got buns. It's no honey. Don't play me like it's funny. They know I go stupid, but I am not a dummy, cause I'm too smart. That means I go too hard. That means I gotta go to shine like I had 2 shards. Not no diamonds. They see I'm rhyming.
We at the Mixtable. They asked me to spit a rap. I told Tyrone, I'm willing and able. I watch TV, but I don't do the cable. You was telling tales. I don't do the fables. Hey, hold up. Let me get right. Man, I sip Coca-Cola. I don't do the Sprite. Shout out to my boy. I'ma call him Doc. He not the coach, but I handle the rock.
Hey.
Why they talking like I don't...
Hey.
Yeah, that's a little ad-lib.
Hey, we in the spot.
Yeah.
And you know we finna run it up to the top. Never flop, never drop. No, I'm finna cook it up and I'm finna make it hot.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, we never cold.
Never.
We hella brave, hella bold.
Yeah.
I'm like a mole, I turn it to a mountain. Niggas know I'm just a mountain.
Yeah.
To all of this, they know I be on this. They know I'm coming and they know I be calling shit.
Yeah.
Hey, just let me tell them. Let me pass it to you. Now you can tell them.
Like he said, boy, you know we never cold.
Ooh.
I was 23, but that's not hella old.
No.
I felt hella old. I bought new clothes. I got new whips and got some new hoes.
Yep.
Hold up, wait. Had to make you think. Boy, I came and went, and I made you blink.
Hey.
Niggas getting mad, but I ain't gon' shrink.
Right.
Yeah, I'ma stand tall like I'm in the ring. I feel like Muhammad Ali, and got your girl looking at me, man. I hit him with a jab, bob and weave. I spit another phrase like Hadi, please. Hey, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm freestyling in this room. But I'm really grooving, getting that car. Skirt. I be really zooming, had to go and do it, so you know I had to do it.
Hey.
It's some round table shit, man.
You know? Something like,
I don't, you know what I'm saying? A little freestyle shit, man.
Nice, very nice. Love it. Love getting the energy going early.
It's gonna be a good episode.
Gonna be a good one. How is it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Mixtable. We call it the Mixtable because we're just at the round table mixing it up, in the mix of it all, doing the little mixy thing, you know?
Yeah.
How it goes. Once again, I am your host, Tyrone McClendon, joined here by my co-host, my producer, my DJ, my best friend, Mr. Joseph Middledorf, young Seppi himself.
New music out. Hello to all the beautiful people out there. Thank you for tuning in.
And on this episode, we have a special guest, like all my guests, joined here by a man who I've spoken to in a previous podcasting life, but we're back here again, reconnecting to link and build. That's what the kids say now, right? Once again, let's give it up for Mr. Hadiboyyy.
Yeah. For real.
Hadi, man, how's it going, man?
I'm good, man. We chilling, man. Got this water going. You know, we healthy.
I'm glad to hear that. We were talking a little bit earlier. You're just a very like hip hop centric. Like your mind's always on hip hop. You're always just thinking about like.
I love hip hop.
Don't we all?
Yeah. But I really love hip hop.
What about it specifically? Do you think you just love so much?
I mean, it's an art. You know, art is an expression. But it's like hip hop is just so uncensored. I think that's why I love it. I think everything else is censored. Like, you like for example, you can like go to work, country music can play, pop music can play. I'm not dissing all of the genres, but then it's like if some like hip hop comes on, it's like, you know,
Yeah.
you get the stares. That's why I love hip hop.
It's just
different.
It causes a reaction.
It gets the people going.
My mama didn't want me playing it when I was young.
So you knew there was something there. There had to be some fun that they were hiding from. What I love about it so much, me specifically, and I've talked about this on previous ones before, but I love the wrestling of rap.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift of where I'm headed with this, I love the. You know, like I just said we weren't gonna fucking talk about this.
It's okay.
But for example, the Kanye West Donda album with the whole rollout of that, with all the craziness that came out around it.
Yeah.
I love that. Like I love when I hear a song and I'm just like, damn, I remember when such and such did this and this was going on and I remember this, that. It's just like, I don't know. I love nerding out about the historical and the stories and the BS that goes up around music.
Yeah,
That's just me.
Yeah, I love the wrestling too.
Yeah, especially once you really start to like, you know, dive in and you see the behind the curtain, and then you really start to see like, oh, like this is how certain things get done. This is like when you find out wrestling's not real, basically.
Yep.
Once again, I'm sorry for all you kids who didn't know that, but
I don't know. This show has like done nothing but prove to me that rap is real. Like it's one of the things that I don't know. Everybody that we've had on this show has shown up and done it. Like like we have 3 cameras and a laptop,
right?
Like, and then people come and make the magic happen.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, rap is real. I mean, technically, wrestling's an art. Too.
Yeah,
I got homies that still watch wrestling.
I'm one of those homies.
Yeah.
I am homies.
I watched it when I was younger. You know, I stopped. My favorite was Randy Orton. But
he's still out there killing it today.
Yeah. I think he has one of the greatest finishers ever.
I will implore you. I will recommend. I will suggest. You don't have to. You don't have to dig back into wrestling now. But I would say, if there was a time to become a born again wrestling fan, now is the time. Just because now it is going through. I would say it's in the middle of it's in the beginnings of a renaissance, if you will.
I saw John Cena came back, but then I saw like Mick Foley talking about AEW.
I was about to say, we're off WWE, man.
Yeah.
We off that. That's the old. We off that. We on the new AEW stuff now. It's just this is a pro AEW podcast. We don't discriminate against WWE, but that's just how it is. But anyway,
I may gotta check it out.
But the only reason I say that now, like just objectively looking at it, outside of looking at it as wrestling, bring this back to a wider audience. I just love how it is something kind of like how we say about like rap. Like when you put it on, like it definitely like causes whoa, what is this? Like this is something different. This is something fresh, new. And like I said, having not watched wrestling since I was a kid and then coming back into it now and knowing what's going on behind the curtains and what makes these things happen, you just really appreciate it differently. When things happen on screen, you're like, damn, I know such and such had to happen for this and that to happen and this. So it's just a beautiful thing. So
you're right though.
That's just me. And I see that in the rap game all the time.
And like with your point on like wrestling is going through a renaissance, like I think rap is going through that too. That rap has always been like sort of, you're shocked by, maybe not shocked, but like I don't know, it's on the front edge of whatever's happening. And there's like a whole group of people now that make music that aren't giving that like it's everything I've heard before. That it used to be people would rap about guns and bitches and whatever, and that was like, I've never heard anything like this before. Like this is outrageous.
Right.
And like I've heard 30 years of that music now, and the people that can rap about other things, like they still can sprinkle all that in their music all they want, but like people that have, I don't know, just range outside of that are taking rap in a whole new direction.
Right. Now, off camera before we started recording, you had a hot take.
I had a lot of hot takes.
I was trying to avoid the hot take, so
you had one, and I'm gonna let you present it however you want. So you can't say
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Ooh, I'm trying to think. I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about when I said that hip hop's dead?
There you go.
Yeah.
Talk about it. I wanted, you said it and I was like, don't even go in on it yet. So, but let's hear it.
Ooh. Now, honestly, when I say that, I've been saying this for a minute.
Okay.
But honestly, I'm gonna just say, I like saying, I'm not gonna like. It's just the Gemini in me. It's just like, music is an expression, but I just think now everything is just more about sonics than it is about wordplay.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I say it's dead, I just think the wordplay part of it is dead.
Okay, so you're saying there's more so less like lyricists and lyricism.
The thing is, I still think there is lyricists. I mean, in this new day and age, you can definitely find bars if you want bars. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm not gonna say that. I just think
what's popular or what's okay.
And so I think we're at the point that like we just need to start like acknowledging the fact that rap and hip hop, there's like a whole bunch of things that fit under that umbrella.
Yeah.
And start cutting up some genres. Like, I don't know, there's a ton of different kinds of rap, and you would like both of it is technically rap, but people start having conversations about rap and are talking about two completely different things.
Yeah. And
that like when you're talking about rock or something, you got prog rock, you got hair metal, you got this, you got that. You can like make it real clear. I'm talking about 2015 SoundCloud rap. Like I'm talking about 90s like boom bap. I'm like there's just so many different sounds.
Yeah, because it's almost a little unfair to say like
it's dead.
Or just to even put like what Lil Uzi does versus what like Benny the Butcher does is like to even, I mean, they do the same thing, but they don't do the same thing. You know?
Yeah.
And you can't put on a Benny the Butcher song in place of an Uzi song or vice versa. Like if you're looking for one, the other one isn't gonna get the job done for you. But it's rap, but like I don't know. I think that.
I mean, there is beauty because then it could one day be a Benny Butcher and Uzi song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause so that's what I was about to ask you. What do you think is needed before lyricism to come back into the mainstream?
I mean, because the biggest artists are lyricists.
Very true.
Lyricism,
but then here's the thing I would say they are, but is that what they like? Like you could say Drake is a really good rapper, but obviously like he sells millions on Hotline Blings and Controllers and all those, you know. So, are they?
Yeah, they are. I mean, let's look at the top. Let me think. Woo.
If we're just gonna go that solidified three,
maybe I gotta think out my thesis more. I never have to argue this thesis. But maybe
beautiful thing about podcasts.
Maybe it's just a theory though.
But if somebody isn't something 100% of the time, does that still not mean that they're not like
they're versatile?
A sword with only one sharp edge is still a sharp sword.
It's very true.
A double-edged sword has more sharp parts, but like
very true.
A single-edged sword isn't dull because it only has one sharp end. Like
I don't know. I'm just, you know what it is. Being that I'm just like a super like hip hop head.
Yeah.
Everything just feels like a bunch of moments. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing just like. I don't even know what like folks like see, and I seen this in the interview too. I really don't know like what will like make the world stop. Like I felt like it was a point like 2013. I don't know, like certain things. I just feel like the world just
doesn't care anymore. Like things happen and we move on.
I think that's like one of the very few things I miss about being like a young teenager is I felt very plugged into like whatever the narrative of like just whatever the last like 10 years has been.
Yeah.
Like that was my whole 10 years. Like I've been paying attention to all of it. Now that I'm older, there's just so much shit going on. You realize that there isn't one continuous thread that connects all these things. And so I don't know, I'm less like
sometimes I feel like everything so internet based is like everything is like an illusion.
Go on.
So like I just feel like, for example, like I look up album drop, ooh yay, go to work, come back home, play it, like wow it dropped, and go on my day. Some of this could be because of the pandemic, but I just feel like everything's like gonna like I don't know, like I just don't feel like nothing just makes, I don't know, like I just don't know like what makes the world go crazy. Like I feel like if something is fire, it may stick for 2 days and then it's like it's over with.
And so this is Tyrone and I have talked about this a lot. That like I don't listen to albums when they come out because like unless I'm really really excited about it, like I'm not gonna listen to it within the first couple weeks because everybody's got I've got this hot take, I've got this hot take, I hate it, I love it, yada, and it's the same for every single album.
Yeah,
give it 2 weeks and then see what's actually stuck because the stuff that people like they're gonna still be listening to 2 weeks from then, but like I can listen to it and the noise is gone and like
it's almost like how people are always like, oh, or they do it with music too, but I mostly hear this take with movies. They always say, oh, the 90s best time for movies, like think of all the movies that you that we still watch from the 90s now, and it's like, well, yeah, because the only movies we still watch are the good ones.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of like that with music. Like,
you can cherry pick any era and be like, look at all this great stuff, and like, because you can look at all people are so nostalgic for like 2016, 2017, 2018, but like
when we were there, we were like, oh, fuck this year.
Yeah, and there was just, I don't know, there was a ton of music that people hated that came out of those years, and people were like, oh, I miss this, I miss that. It's like all this other bullshit came with it, and you have forgotten that. Like,
I think we romanticize hip hop a lot.
People romanticize everything.
Yeah, we romanticize everything. But yeah.
And why not? Like, you're gonna die anyway, so like have fun with it. But like,
but I mean, see, I'd be a dead liar because I play hip hop every day. I stutter that, but yeah, I play hip hop every day.
Me too, for the most part.
24/7. But I mean, I play a little R&B too. But man, I don't know. I really gotta break this. I really gotta think this one through.
Where would you like it to go? Obviously, I know you like lyricism, but is there any other things you would want to see from hip hop in the next 10 years?
Honestly, I think we're doomed, bro. I go, bro. Everything's so fast food, man. Like, but honestly, you know why I think that though? Because I don't know what the future looks like.
Especially now, like you used to have an okay idea like what next year's gonna look like.
Yeah, like,
literally anything could happen next year. I'd be like, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not even really sure what tomorrow's really gonna look like, to be honest with you.
But you're like everything's so fast food. It is, but it doesn't have to be. Like, and because Kendrick is a great example of that. Like Frank Ocean's been gone for forever. He's gonna pop back up and release something eventually.
We haven't heard from Rihanna in like. I don't even know. She's dating all the rich guys.
But so it doesn't have, you don't have to consume your media that way. You don't have to microwave everything that you listen to. That like you eat, like that is sort of what's happening. That's what's getting pushed. That's Spotify. That's everything, like consume. But you don't have to do that. You can sit with an album for a month and listen to it every day if you want to. Like you can do like. All the options are still open, but like you just have to be able to jump out of this like big like an avalanche that we're in at the moment. Just content.
I got a question. Do you think that we do all find a way to like do you think, I don't want to say like set the bar low, but like we kind of like find a reason to vouch for everyone?
I think for the people who we do it for, yes. Yeah. Like if that's your guy, sometimes, and it depends on, you have to really ask yourself how honest of a fan you really are too. Because if you're like a legit hardcore, I love anything that they do, you'll find a reason to justify anything that they do. But if you're kind of like an honest fan who is just like, okay, I do like their music, but I also don't like when they do this, then, but I also find myself a lot of times, I'm the only person in the room like defending Kanye, and like sometimes I have to ask myself like, am I just like coming up with excuses for this man? Like, am I?
I mean, yeah, he's a legend though, so I don't even know.
But still though, like in some people's eyes though, they would see me and be like, oh, you're just like
a Stan fan.
Yeah, you're just gonna come up with. So I mean, it's really all about perspective.
But I've been thinking like, bro, what's bad anymore?
Well, that's another thing about the internet too. Everybody can build a fan base, no matter who you are. Like, even if something is considered like shit, there's some people out there who just like shit.
And I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I don't think anything's bad.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not the audience for it. Like
Yeah.
I hear it and I'm like, well, this isn't for me, but like other people
And
might
see,
like this.
That goes to my point of like everything, like, you know, bro. Someone's like, bro, it's people. I'm not saying you though, but I just feel like majority of like the world now, like, bro, somebody's gonna vouch for you somewhere. It don't matter. Like,
I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying now.
Cause like, look back at it. Like, I was talking to someone, right? Actually, no. I think I was with Suave, and I actually Suave's doing a podcast, and the dude called me for the podcast, and I had to bring up a story. And I remember one time we did a show, and he had to stall on stage. I thought about saying, yo, when's the last time a nigga stalled on stage? Like, think about that. Like, the music's not coming on, no DJ. You have to just you in the crowd until the shit gets right. I don't even know. I don't even think niggas know what stalling is. Who probably weren't born past. I don't know. I don't know. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like, you ever watch SpongeBob and like they like throwing tomatoes at the nigga on stage? Like, no one's doing that no more.
So I think I get what your main point is, that nobody had, like, it's easy to avoid harsh criticism now because you can find somebody anywhere who can where somebody will criticize you. I can find somebody else who says, "No, I love that."
And like, I don't know, they don't throw tomatoes anymore, but there's like whole I don't even want to give them the airtime to say the name of the Instagram page that like they don't throw tomatoes, but they post you on this page, and everybody just like goes to fucking town there. Yeah. Like, you get death threats and shit from strangers on your inbox. Like, they don't throw tomatoes, but like
it be them 8-year-old kids on the internet. I mean, I know the picture you're talking about too, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there too. Yeah. Okay, Hadi boy, we've gone kind of far.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get to our second segment. The conversation's going well, but you know the show is about freestyling, so we got to do that. But we're gonna keep the conversation going, but through freestyle. So now I'm gonna toss it over to Joe, and he's gonna explain this next segment.
Cool.
So let's see. How do you feel? If you remember earlier, I asked you how you felt, and you said exuberant. And I'm pretty sure that's actually not the first time. I can't remember what episode, but
yeah, it's probably.
I see we've watched like an exuberant type beat, and so we got to pick a different exuberant type beat.
Okay.
But
I don't even know what it means, but that's just how I felt.
Hey man,
yeah.
That means
you don't need to know how it like
as long as you feel it.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna ask you how you feel. This is sort of what we were on. How do you feel about yes men, people pleasers, people that are scared to like not say? Are scared to say what's on their mind because they don't want to make somebody else angry.
How do I feel about them?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna rap about.
This is what we're gonna rap about. So.
All right, cool.
Okay. So let's see. Exuberant.
This is tricky.
I was saying, let us know if you're not feeling the beat. That's also
yeah.
Yeah, I need someone a little higher.
Okay.
A little higher tempo.
Okay.
Let's see.
This doesn't sound exuberant to me.
Not very exuberant at all.
Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless. Oh, whoa, skip.
Okay. I think this one might be it. Maybe. Some nice dead air.
I went for them drums. Drums tell all. I get on this.
Okay.
It's about what? Me hating yes men and stuff?
Or however you feel about them. Maybe you like them.
Yeah. To be honest, I couldn't ever really do it. No. Let me go back.
Hey.
Yes man. Hey. Yes man.
Sensational.
Look. I couldn't keep a yes man in my circle. No.
Nope.
If you a yes man, boy, you gotta really go. Back in the day, me and Greg was on there. Roll.
Mm-hmm.
If I said yes, he would say no. That's why I kept Uncle G around me all the time.
Yep.
Suave would tell me if I had a trash ass rhyme. JJ would tell me if I was out of line. I don't keep no yes man around. No. Niggas ain't know I kept doing real niggas really around me. You had them yes man, that's why you looking sweet. When I say sweet, I ain't really talking about
Yeah.
Bet you know I gotta keep it 100 every day. Back on the same side, I can't do no yes man.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I can't really do no yes man.
Nope.
Okay, let me get back.
Nah. Hey, you know the deal. Got my boys with me. They gotta keep it real. Hey, you know how it go. Sometimes I like a yes. Sometimes I take a no, but just keep it real. 150. Just make sure all my niggas is not fucking with me when they tell me they opinion about my things. I just want it to grow so it can grow wings. Hey, and keep it fly with your boy. Cause when you lie, that's how you make that boy annoyed. But not one to toy with, not one to play with. But when we hop on these beats, we spray with all these lyrical guns. That's just how we do this thing. You know we having some fun, but that's how we do it. That's how we keep it real. Go and put the shit on them, make them chill.
Yeah, make them chill. Make them chill. You ain't gotta talk if it's not gonna be real. I ain't got no bias. I'm unbiased for real. I'ma tell it how it is. You gon' know how I feel. I'ma tell you how I feel even if it hurts.
Right.
I'ma tell you how I feel so you can go to work. If you really need God, I'ma say go to church. If you really need the gym, I'ma say go to work.
Yeah.
I'ma keep it real. I don't got no bias. I'ma keep it real. I ain't never lying. If you my friend, don't try it.
Nope.
I lost the last word on that.
I loved it though.
The last word. Oh,
that was good though. I like that.
Hey man, freestyle. We did at the lunch table, man. You know, I got a little bit. I'm rusty. I used to be better than this.
That's how we are, man. We're all about getting those juices flowing, man. Getting those juices flowing. That was really good though.
I had to close my eyes.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to take yourself there. You know, sometimes you gotta
channel it.
Gotta find that right little pocket. You know. So Hadi, talk to me a little bit about you. You had a project you put out not too long ago, right?
Yep, I put out Fear to Faith, man. Go check it out. There's some songs I made during the quarantine that I wanted to get off. I just picked the best ones. I'm working on a new project right now. It's called I Wish I Could Relate. That one's gonna be gas. Fear to Faith is just I want to get off my chest.
What is it like putting an album like for you? What is that, or a project? What is that process like?
Exhausting. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, for me, I would say the quarantine project is more so like, the one I just put out during quarantine, that was just me trying to test new sounds and stuff. Like on that Fear to Faith, like no song is the same vibe. So I think it's kind of hard for someone to engage me as an artist on that project because I just gave you like, every song's like a different person. But I think with that one, it kind of was tough because I just went through so many different moods at one time. My next project is like all one mood. It's like, I think that's the one like you could really like tell me as a person type shit. So I think for this process, it's just more of me getting more into myself.
So the second one, comparatively to the one that you made in quarantine, this one's more like, when you were making this, you were more outside, you were going to other studio sessions. Like it felt like normal again.
Yeah, this one's more different too, because I always record by myself. With this project, I'm just being more, I'm learning to be more hands-on with others, have people, touch my stuff, like that. So I would just say with this one, yeah, I think with this one, it'll be better because I just have more hands-on. And I'm just switching different gears. Like, I just know I can just keep getting better and better if I just keep going harder.
We had a guest earlier today, and we were talking about mixing and mastering. Are you big into that, or do you know a lot about it, or do you just completely let somebody else handle that?
Man, I'm not big into it, but I sit through every mixing process, and my ear just knows what sounds right, and I think I need to get into mixing and mastering because I already like I'm a song arranger. Like I arrange my songs. Like if an engineer gets my shit, everything is arranged. I just need him to clean it up, or he or she to clean it up.
Now,
and that's literally what had happened to me is that I made this demo. I like exactly how it sounded. I was like, this is like just like polish the edges a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was not willing to accept changes and shit.
Yeah.
And it made the whole process way harder than it needed to be. I ended up sending it around to a bunch of people and they're like, no, dude, this sounds good. And I was just like, it's not exactly what I had in mind. And letting go, it takes, I don't know, it's taken me a long time to like sort of let go and like actually let people help me that I've brought in to
I feel like with artists, you know, people who actually, especially when you're literally composing the actual music and, you know, doing all these other things, like you very much feel like that's a part of you. So when you then send that out or you let someone else sit with it or hold it, like it's literally like, that's me you're holding right now. Like, be fragile. And then when somebody comes to you and is like, you could tweak this a little, it's almost kind of like a...
Yeah.
It's like, wait, are you trying to say something about me?
It just be hard because it's really like... It's like the biggest perspective game because it's like their ear hears one thing and like, bro, your ear hears like another thing. And the goal is to try to get the same ear.
And so that was it, that I was listening. I was like, this doesn't sound exactly like the demo. And instead of listening to what it was, I was listening to what it wasn't.
Yeah.
And so then when I sent it to other people, they were like, nah, this is really cool because they had never heard it before.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
Even when you're comparing with yourself, comparison is the thief of joy.
Very much so.
I think once I keep it a bean, like I did a verse and like the verse had to get mixed and like it wasn't my engineer and I thought it was like a trash mix. But then like people heard it and was like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is, you know, so and so. How it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think to save it all, man, just get your own, like, I mean, it's really good to lock in on like one engineer. A lot of the biggest artists, like it's the same person mixing their stuff.
Yeah, because at a certain point, like, I mean, it's just like you guys just build that chemistry. I know what needs to go here. You know how I need to, and then you start recording with knowing in advance that they're gonna, you know, mix it and master it a certain way. But you know, it is what it is. Talk to me a little bit about, have you been getting back into doing live performances or anything like that?
Yeah, that's what we're getting back into now. Honestly, I think now it's probably, I guess, a separate two. Everybody else is doing it, so it's like shit. I got to, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm just, you know, just trying to get out there still some more. But yeah, I'm doing that. I'm actually going somewhere after this to like basically rap. So it's like, I guess I'm back in the mix and getting active in the streets.
Yeah, I mean, it's well due. We've all kind of sat back and let things play out as much as they can, but
now we in Atlanta, so you know they ain't shutting down shit. So, you know.
Yeah, we're in the thick of it, to say the least.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we can move on to our final segment of the day.
And also just if you're listening to this in a lockdown in like October or November,
we
recorded this in September.
Oh yeah.
So,
whoops. Sorry.
Yeah. So hope all is well though, future people.
But okay, we're gonna move on to our final segment. This is where we kind of, well, we've been having fun the whole time, but this is where the real fun comes in. So we like to play a little game here on our last segment. What we're gonna do here is a game called Crazy Eights or 8-Ball, depending on your persuasion. And basically, what we're gonna do is my man Joe here is gonna throw on a beat or whatever, and then he's gonna throw out a word, and with that word, we have to, either rhyme with it or incorporate that word into 8 bars. So and then you pick it up. Then you'll do 8 bars, and then by the time you're finished with that 8, Joe will have another word cooked up, and then I'll do 8 bars, and then you'll do 8 bars, and then we'll just do it.
This easy money.
Oh, okay.
So all right, I'll pick harder words then.
But this guy is a king of coming up with obscure words. So
yeah,
this is cool, man.
All right. I always like to start with some like a fruit or something.
Okay.
I don't know. That's where it always goes. So we're gonna start with kumquat.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Yo, watch me sprout like a kumquat. Niggas know I work it out, no squats. But I'm on yo squad. Nah, niggas know I don't do frauds. Only the real, never the fake. It's like we making a movie, only need one take. But fuck, I fucked up the whole thing. But now I'ma pass it to my boy to do his thing.
Yeah. I never had the food come squat, but I get on the beat, I pin it like I'm Basquiat. If she come into my bedroom, I tell her come squat. Hold up, wait, let the beat drop. I'ma get it back on the track with these boys, yeah. And you know I'm running laps around these boys, yeah. Now I'm finna bring it back around like I'm driving through the motherfucking town, yeah.
Plague.
Now I'm about to go raid, cause they know I make them sick when I hit them with the plague. Niggas know I gotta keep it from the shade. Let me go and hit them with another fade. Then I put it down like I had to lay on the track. You know I had to go and pay. Go and just listen to what I'm about to say. Now let me go and score like I hit a lay.
Score like I hit a lay. I don't know the definition of plague. I think I seen it when I played 2K. This morning, orange juice and a fresh fade. And you know I do things the fresh way.
Right.
MARTA is not the expressway.
No.
Gotta tell dudes they don't even know you from Atlanta, but you act like you never seen snow.
Whopper.
Let me hit him with a whopper. They know I kick shit like I was playing soccer. You know I just hit your girl, call me the knocker. Then I meet the parents, meet the flockers, and then I go and just fling with the flockers. They know I'm about to go and make it electric shocker. I pull strings like a rocker. Hold up, got the keys, no locker.
Yeah, what you say, Waka? We ain't talking about flocker.
Nope.
When I was in school, it was no drama. Got in trouble, you can ask my mama. I used to push up in that new Honda. Now I'm pushing in something different.
Right.
What this dude, I'm chilling.
Yep.
I don't even, I'm
Crosswalk.
And I'm on the crosswalk. I don't wanna hear you talking, no crosstalk. And they know I go then I set it off, no alarm. Don't play the game, no pawn. I keep rapping from the night until the dawn, but I gotta keep it clean like I used the dawn. Let me go and start off like I had to spawn.
Man, I jaywalk, fuck a crosswalk. I cut a girl off if it's too much small talk.
Right.
Gotta let her know I need that long talk. If it's not money, then it's small talk. I rhyme the same word twice, but I can do shit like that because I'm nice. Cut her off because she was moving so trite. She tried to do some shit out of spite. I'm sorry, man. This is, this give me lunchroom vibes, man.
I was about to say,
we could have did two more. Like, I was ready for some more.
We can run it back.
I mean, hey, if that's how you feeling,
yeah.
Do the people want some more? I mean,
I could do two more.
It's up to them. Do they want to hear more?
There's some cool shit.
Sounds like the people want more to me. I don't know about you. If that's what they want.
I feel like I'm at Imagine.
All right.
Let's keep it going. The people.
All right, shit. Here we go. We're gonna run it back one more time.
One last time.
Honestly, start with run it back.
Run it back.
Run it back.
That's tough though.
Hey, let me go and just run it back. Not a touchdown, but I'm not a running back. Get into the money like I'm running to the sack. Hold up, I had to go and run the hack. Honda, let me go and run it back. They know I gotta go and like I'm running the jack. Let me go and they know I'm coming in like I'm springing to attack.
Yeah, we had to go ahead and run it back. If I'm running to the money, I'ma run 100 laps. If I'm the quarterback, you can never get you a sack. And I'm rolling with like it's the pack. Had to be quiet, I couldn't say nothing about that. You talk a lot of shit, you may get smacked.
Right.
You bring a girl around, she may get clapped. I eat healthy, I don't do the Big Mac.
Keep going.
You see I keep going. They like the way that the boy keep flowing. They say I'm so fly like I be in the Boeing. I just gotta show these boys another showing. So they get behind me like I be towing. But I gotta show these boys I'm exploring. In my Ford Taurus, I just keep and we keep going forward.
Yeah. Anyways, I'ma keep going. If it's raining outside, I know it's gonna keep snowing. Yeah, that ain't make sense, but just know that I'm going. I got a song on my project, it's called I'm Going. I don't even know if that rhyme, who gives a fuck? I used to ride a motherfucking truck, now I drive a Sable, and girls is like, what the fuck? But they still get in and they give me that butt.
Pumpkin. Damn, they think I sunk in, but the way I move, it's like the drunken tiger. Niggas know that I'm about to go up in. These boys, they know when I'm with, they know I do this thing, they know what's up with the little boy when he come with the little flip. Now go and tell him how you go and kick the little shit.
I don't do Halloweens, I don't do pumpkins. I got a stone cold face, Tim Duncan. You was in the ocean, but you got sunken. Your girl was in school, then she got the flunking. I can really do me a dumb chick, cause I'm dumb as hell, so I need me a smarter bitch. Yeah, excuse my B's, but I need my girl bringing all A's. We don't do them C's.
Xylophone.
Play the keys like xylophones. These niggas know when I kill it when I'm in my home. AKA my zone when they call me Tyrone. It's like I'm Caesar the way I walk away Tyrone. Now let me go fake like the phone. But they know I'm about to shine like I had shown in the past. Like I had to go make them grown. I see your girl, you know I had to make her moan.
Yeah, xylophone. Went to a crib, left her crib, now she home alone. No Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, back to the word though. You said alone, I'm back up in my zone. Back up in the day I used to chill up at my home. Then I left the fucking crib, had to get it on my own. Went to Georgia State, didn't need the loan. Psych, I got that bitch, had to go.
Love it. You know, it's low key on the lowest of keys.
That was 6 straight minutes. Like
6 straight minutes. I think
that's a holy shit if I've ever heard
you
it.
Get it, you know. We only save the holy shit chance for the few in the special. You know.
I'm honored.
That's the second one this season.
For real? Oh man, I'm super honored. Then.
Oh,
how many folks y'all had?
Episode 10.
This is episode 10.
God, take it. I fuck with that.
You're the top 20%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I love it, man. Well, Hadiboyyy, man, I really appreciate you coming by, man. This really was a good time, man.
Yeah, man. You know, you always good people, so I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm saying, like, fuck with my boy.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say one last thing. Hey, Fear the Faith out now. Go get that shit on all DSPs. Look up Hadiboyyy. Hadibo 3 Ys.
Well, I was gonna roll out the red carpet for you anyway, but you've already taken it. But
my man's told me I need to work on that shit, so I gotta practice that shit.
I feel it. I love the energy, but I'm gonna formally say, you know, hey, tell the people what you got coming up in the upcoming future, where they can find you and your music and all that good stuff.
Fear the Faith out now. I wish I could relate. Coming soon. Follow me everywhere. Hadiboyyy. Hadibo 3 Ys. If you produce or send beats.
Speaking of producers, all the links in the bio or in the description. Go fuck with the producer community, the computer producery, and I don't know. Go spend some money. Support these people. Let them quit their jobs. Also, September was crazy. We got 4 songs out now. Go stream Nani. Go stream Big Buys. Go stream this. Go stream fucking that. Yeah. Tyrone, take us home.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to thank my guest, Hadiboyyy. Thank you to Joe for doing what he does so well. And thank you all for listening and tuning in. That's going to do it for this episode of The Mixtable. Tune in next time where we're going to be mixing it up with somebody else. Thank you all for listening and have a good one.
Chill.